All right, so let's talk about the 2022 NASCAR season, the Patreon, and everything like that. I was going to make this live next week, but I wanted to get ahead of the curve. Already got some questions, already got some people asking if they want to join a bit early, so just figured I'd finish everything today. So let's go ahead and talk, and let's jump right into it. So, obviously, BrandonCruzDFS, my Patreon, is in the link in the description below. You can also find it on my Twitter as well. What's going on here? So you're not only supporting the channel, you're supporting the work that Pierce and I do. And yes, Pierce is coming along for the ride this year. You're supporting us. Obviously, you get the sheets and projections, everything like that. Obviously, you're also supporting the videos that I make, the live shows that I'm going to be doing each and every week for all the races. So let's just kind of jump in what you get with the NASCAR DFS coverage. So yes, you did see it correctly, and the rumors have been true. If you've been asking me, if you've been curious, Pierce, Race4theprize.com, is coming on board with me this year. He just wants to make the sheets. He doesn't really want to deal with the business side, and that's completely fine, because I'm fine with doing that. So what do you get when he joins? Well, you get everything that I've been talking about for the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, however long I've been using this stuff. Every time I'm like, hey, go to Race4theprize.com to use the fantasy NASCAR spreadsheet that I use and that you need to be using as well. Well, now it's under my banner. You can get access to it by joining the Patreon. So you get everything that he has always been doing in his little in the Google Sheets and the Google folders. So you get seasonal data sheets, past optimals, lap by lap data, pit stop data, sheets for every single race, for every single series. So every race, every week, you can go in there and find the Truck Series sheet for this week, the Xfinity Series sheet, the Cup Series sheet, everything regarding that week's racing action, you know, for all the three, for whatever series is racing this weekend. So you get obviously his projection, the track data, the track history for each driver, fantasy or past fantasy points, yada yada yada. Like, there's so much, and I'll show you shortly here what all you get there. You also get the MME tool and lineup optimizer that he uses with step-by-step instructions on how to use it. So say you don't want to use another site this year, or you don't want to pay for a optimizer and blah blah blah, it's already in there. It's what I've been using for years. I've been telling people to join. Well, now you can just get it through here. And so whenever you join this, because it is through, Google Drives, all I'm going to ask is when you join is that you please provide me with your Gmail address so I can add you to the folder. And outside of that, it's all yours. It's all easy to do. Now, outside of that, I'm still going to be doing my stuff. I'm not going to do it in the folder. I'm just going to do it on Patreon, so it's not too confusing. We're not intermingling my stuff into his folder and yada, yada, yada. So you also get everything that I was doing last year through Patreon. I got a cough coming, and I got a cough, a sneeze, and it's not coming through. So if I'm sounding weird, that's why. You get all my content that I was providing last year. So my driver projections, my heat map, my cores, my favorite plays, access to my Discord, all of that is uploaded on a PDF file on Patreon right before each race, whether it's the morning before when we know the qualifying order, or when it's shortly after qualifying. I normally get up really quick to give you time to build lineups, look at everything. And so this is everything you're getting this year when you join my Patreon for $40. Oh, Brandon, that's a bit high. I think that's more than worth the effort that Pierce and I are both doing this year. We're also just doing it per month. No annual membership. No, hey, can I pay now? And then, you can refund me. None of that stuff, okay? This tier is live. Right now, it's January 14th. If you would like to join in case you want to look at last year's data a little bit early, you can join right now, but it's also going to charge you the 1st of February. And so if you're not comfortable paying right now in January, just join when February comes around so you can just get ready for the clash and everything like that. But the tier is live right now. So what are you getting in that? This folder will be shared to you, and I'll just show you some quick things through it. Obviously, this is for the clash, and then obviously the clash is about a month away. So a lot of this stuff is still empty, but this gives you an idea of everything you get that's in an easy to read fashion. Pierce is going to make a video on this, kind of going through more of these tabs so I don't, mess anything up, or not mess anything up, but like give you bad info of where things are located. I just want him to talk you through where everything is in case you're not familiar with any of his stuff. So these are ideas. Obviously, this is last year's data. This will be updated as we continue to go through the season with where these guys are finishing, where their race rating is and everything. Obviously, we got tons and tons and tons of different sheets here. Very, very easy to read when you go and look at past seasons. So if you want to look at 2016 data, if you want to look at 2020 data, things like that, everything is there. If you want to look at seasonal data from the 2021 series, so let's just take a gander and say, I want to go look at the Xfinity Series pit stop data from last year. I want to know how somebody was doing in a certain race. We have every single pit stop data here. Just tons and tons of things for each and every race. if you want to look at the amount of DraftKings points somebody got, if you want to look at lap by lap data that somebody got last year or this year, because all this will still be updated this year as we go along. It's very easy to read, very easy to follow. We'll walk you through it. I'll help you figure out where everything is, once you sign up and everything. But just wanted to give you a quick idea of where everything is and kind of what all you're getting there. So yeah, $40 a month. Come support us. We'll help you out. Join my Discord. I'll talk you through stuff. I'm going to be here all year. Obviously, I'm going to be making videos. I'm going to most likely do preview videos during the week because we do have traditional qualifying here. So probably around Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, uploading, at least preview videos or ideas of how I want to approach things. And then obviously we do our qualifying. And so if there's qualifying, the day before, I can usually throw up a video. If not, I'll just do the live show or the live stream right before lock, which I'm probably gonna be doing anyway. So, just tons of coverage here. And I just want to put this out there, $40 a month. So if you join, just let me know what your Gmail email is and we'll add you to this folder. And yeah, like I said, it's January 14th, so if you join now, you're going to be charged again in February. I'm not going to be doing the whole, hey, can I pay now? And then you'll refund me in February. Not doing any of that. So just know that on the 1st of February, on the 1st of each month, you'll be charged. And if you join in the middle of the month, you'll just be charged at the 1st of the month again. So just trying to clear out all the questions related to Patreon if you aren't used to it, or if you aren't used to me or aren't used to Pierce. Anyway, that's just what I wanted to put out there, and thank you for watching. So I'm looking forward to this year, and I got more videos coming out probably next week. I'm looking around Wednesday, Thursday. Just like I said, I'm trying to wait for day to come out for the stupid other series, the Truck Series, the Xfinity Series, because nobody's reporting anything, and we're like 3 weeks away from the season starting. And so just kind of waiting on that, but wanted to put this out there. So BrandonCruzDFS Patreon right above this link, or the link in the description below, wherever you want to find it, and you can come out and hang out with us and support us and everything. So we'll see you guys in the next video.